great game efficiency-wise against Stonehill. I'm sure he's going to bounce back today. That'll be needed for Fairfield to win.
Yeah, turn on the stage. That's why you're good.
Sorry about that. Should be all set now to go here. Just 8 minutes till tip-off. All-time series, Fairfield leads this one 38-24, but the last 10 have been in Maryland's favor.
Yeah.
Looking to change that script today. Of course, Loyola used to be a part of the MAC, but
So there's a little rivalry here, maybe, right? Who knows?
Maybe try to bring something back up here today. Let's take a look at our graphic of the game here, and that is Deuce Turner. Been turning heads after his last game here. He had 14 of his game high 22 following halftime on Friday's game against Stonehill. They went to OT. He's had a bit of a slow start to the season. You can see here Penn State 5 points, 3 points in the next game. I mean, 22, 4, and 2. Big game for him. See if he can continue that today.
Absolutely. I mean, this guy can ball, right? We know he won 6th Man of the Year when he was at UC San Diego, averaged 15 a game. He's a scorer, and it's only a matter of time before he gets things rolling permanently.
Yeah, that's the guy we're looking for today. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Now, Fairfield has been locked in. Loyola could be subject to change, but these are your most likely starting 5. We'll start with the visiting Greyhounds. It's guard Jacob Theodosio. He's our player to watch today alongside guard Braden Speed. And then we have forward Sam Springer, forward Jordan Stemke, and forward Everett Barnes. Who we got for Fairfield, Ethan?
Starting line for Fairfield, we got Braden Sparks, of course, Deuce Turner, followed by Declan Lerfinig, Brandon Benjamin, and, of course, Eric Mejia.
Thank you, Ethan. Just a few minutes till tip-off here. We will return to the broadcast in just a few. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the tip-off of this final game here in the Leo D. Mahoney Arena. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. Welcome inside Leo D. Mahoney Arena. I'm Kyle Scannell alongside Ethan Hudson, here to bring you the final matchup of the Mahoney Classic between the Loyola, Maryland Greyhounds and your Fairfield Stags. Both teams enter this contest at 2-2, looking to improve over 500. This will be the first time these teams square off since back in 2021, where Loyola took home a 75-70 victory. Looking at the keys for victory today, what are both teams looking to get done here, Ethan?
Well, Kyle, it's great to be here with you. Great to be in Mahoney. Listen, these are two teams. You're going to see some hard-nosed, smash-mouth, physical basketball, okay? I'm sure neither team have gotten off to the offensive start they really wanted to this year. Fairfield shooting below 30% from three, below 37% from the field. Listen, it's going to be a rebounding battle. Who can crash the boards the most, get to the line.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only do we need to get to the rebounding, we need to do it as soon as possible. This Loyola Maryland team has been a second-half team so far on the year. They're scoring on average four more points than they do in the first half. So the Stags getting into rhythm early is going to be really important for them.
Absolutely right.
We'll go through the starting lineup one more time here for those just joining us. The Stags getting on the floor. We have guard Braden Sparks, Deuce Turner, Eric Mejia, Declan Wooker-Fenig, and Braden Benjamin rounding out the squad. Yes. Who do we have for Loyola, Ethan?
So for Loyola, at the guard, we got Jacob Theodosio, Braden Speed, forward Sam Springer, forwards Jordan Stemke, and forward Everett Barnes.
It's going to be a good matchup today. We said it at the start, but players to watch for Loyola: Jacob Theodosio and Braden Speed, both averaging a equal 13.8 points per game. Yesterday here against Stonehill, both put up 20-plus in the affair, along with Theodosio, 5 steals.
Yeah, they're both coming off career days, right? Speed had a career high in scoring. Theodosio had a career high in steals. Just put up a clinic on how to get fast break points. It's going to be an interesting one for sure.
We'll send you back to the stat sheet here as teams get ready to tip off here at Mahoney. Again, what we're looking for is avoiding those scoring droughts. We've seen it time and time again with this Fairfield offense. 3-4 minutes, just no points. Can't settle for those 3-pointers at the start of the possession. You got to move the ball around and find our shot, especially in the paint.
Absolutely. Listen, I like 3-pointers as much as the next guy, right? But I would love to see Fairfield run some pick and rolls, get to the line, get some physical baskets. Brendan Benjamin, he's had a great start. Didn't have a great game last game in the scoring department. He's already had a double-double this year as a freshman. Looking to see big things from him this game.
There's a reason he got the MAC Rookie of the Week honors to open the year.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, certainly going to need his presence in the paint. In that Stonehill game, only 2 points in the paint in the first half for the team combined. Second half, 16. They did pick it up, but obviously want to get off to a faster start than that today.
Yes.
As the teams take the court, Fairfield in the white and red and Loyola in the green and white. Benjamin is on the tip for Fairfield, going up against Barnes. Getting ready for some Sunday afternoon basketball here at Mahoney. Barnes in the middle right now at 6'9". He's going up against Benjamin, who stands at 6'8".
2 undersized 5s right now.
Yeah, and that's really why, this is going to be a scrappy game, like you said. Fight for these rebounds. It's anyone's game. And we are off. Tip won by Loyola, and we are underway as Theodosio brings it across half court.
Looks like Fairfield's coming out in man here. I like that.
Yeah, not too surprising there. It's the Fairfield standard. Top of the key, Springer drops to Theodosio, drives to his left baseline, working on Mejia, kicks it out to Speed. Speed looking for help inside, finds Barnes.
It's going to be Sparks versus Speed today.
Top of the key, 5 to shoot, and swiped. Stolen by Sparks.
Good first defensive stance here for the Stags.
Here's Deuce Turner looking to start this game like how he ended the last. quick make mid-range.
I mean, he is so good at creating his own shot. Again, that's why he was the 6th man of the year for UC San Diego. Just a true baller.
Theodosio, wow, bench wanted to travel, won't get it. Back up top on the right wing. He'll kick it off to Springer. Inside to Barnes. Working on Benjamin. Going for the steal, nice poke.
Another great D.
And another steal from the Stags. That one from Sparks. He'll signal traffic, setting up the offense here at the top. He'll find Turner. Finds Booker Fenig. Sparks back to Mejia. Now Benjamin, top of the key, drives in. Right to left, up with the left, and draws the foul.
He'll take that, though. These are 2 free shots now.
Right to the line early. Yeah, you will take that all day if you're the Stags.
I already like seeing how much more aggressive Fairfield's being. Sometimes they fall in love with the 3 a little bit. I like how Coach Casey's having them get into the paint, either score, get fouled, or both.
Benjamin, 80% on the year from the free throw line, 8 of 10.
Yeah, Benjamin's just been a beast. I mean, 2nd in the MAC in rebounds per game. I mean, as a freshman, just so impressive. He seems like a veteran, been playing like a veteran since he's come here.
Yeah, and, you have to, because this team has a lot of new faces, high turnover. We got a lot of new guys, and just a few games into the season, doing a pretty good job of settling in.
That's correct.
And Benjamin gets 1 of 2, but the rebound out to Mejia, and the Stags.
There we go.
Have another chance here. Up top, Worker Fenig drops it inside to Benjamin. Get that paint touch working in. Fighting with Springer for space. Kicks it out. Sparks fakes the 3, drives into the paint. Back to Benjamin. Poked loose. He's got it. Puts it up and in off the glass.
That is great footwork, patience by Brandon Benjamin.
That's a nice 5-0 start for the Stags. 2 minutes in here.
If you're Fairfield, this was the start you wanted. Getting a lot of steals, getting buckets in the paint.
Just got to continue that momentum. On the other end, here's the Greyhounds. Springer finds an open cutter inside for 2.
Yeah, that's a miscommunication, Sparks and Benjamin.
Booker Fenig, top of the key now. Up top to Sparks. Sparks takes the screen, drives to his left, floats it off the right hand, off the glass, doesn't get the roll. Benjamin the tip in, no good. Rebound Theodosio.
I like that shot from Braden Sparks, though.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I love the tip from Benjamin, just couldn't get it to fall. Theodosio, that one's...
So that'd be goaltend.
Going to be, goaltending on Benjamin there. Love the aggressiveness. We saw that from him a couple times in Stonehill with that block from behind the back. Just a little too late on that one. Stags looking to inbound here, full court press.
Both teams are coming out aggressive defensively, as we talked about.
Yeah, not wanting to give up any space is definitely key here. Neither team really giving up anything as Turner takes a step back 3. Short rebound, Rooker Fenig looks to put it back to Turner. Swiped away, and there's Theodosio. First steal of the contest for him. Takes it up the court, and he'll hold things back here.
Turnover margin is also going to be key in a game like this.
Yeah, and that's the guy to watch for. Got to keep your eyes in the back of your head best you can. That one put in right there. Loyola takes the lead. Surtotis there. That's his 4th point for Maryland. So just as quick as the Stags took the 5-0 lead, they're down 1. Stepping through the paint. Deuce Turner can't finish. Rebound. Benjamin got 2 hands on it. Back up and in.
Already that's 2 offensive rebounds for the Stags now.
That's the presence of Benjamin. He does a great job of getting right back in there, fighting for every loose board.
He really does. He makes his presence felt.
Surtanis to the basket, rejected by Benjamin, kept in bounds and thrown out of bounds by Braden Sparks. Great play right there.
Fairfield bringing the energy here early. I like it. Like you said, they couldn't afford to get off to a slow start. A little lackadaisical sometimes.
But love that energy right there.
It's definitely been adequate thus far.
It'll be Braden Sparks to bring it up here. Stags up 1, 7-6 early here on this Sunday afternoon contest. Mejia, top of the key. He'll take the Benjamin screen to his right, drive into the paint, puts a pump fake, back up, and in.
Great move again. Already, it seems like we're seeing a little bit of a different play style from Fairfield, which is what we wanted to. Not relying on the three, as we see a steal here by Mejia. And 2 in a row.
And that's just a great play right there. That's the third, I think, steal of the day from the Stags in just these first 4 minutes here. Great way to steal, too. Wasting no time down the court. Floater no good. And here come the Stags the other way. Pass across. It's not going to get it done. Kick ball.
Probably shouldn't have been a bounce pass by Deuce Turner, but I like the idea.
That'll send us to immediate timeout. Stags up 11-6. Looking good so far on both ends of the court. Hopefully they can continue it when we return. Don't go anywhere. We are back here at Leo D. Mahoney Arena. The Stags off to an 11-6 lead. Some great steals, great energy to kick things off. What have you liked from the Stags so far?
Well, you say, I mean, the steals, defensive energy. Again, like we talked about all broadcast long so far, not settling for threes, getting to the paint, getting fouled. Overall, I would say Chris Casey couldn't have asked for a much better start from his squad thus far.
Couldn't agree more. Just got to keep that momentum now as we have possession side out for the Stags. It'll be tossed into Mejia. As he'll be at the top of the key here. He'll drive in, spin, bounce pass inside. Benjamin. Pump fake.
Great move by Benjamin.
Gets to the left hand right there after the fake.
That would
finish.
make Hakeem proud right there. Great footwork. I mean, he's just so light on his feet.
Now Mejia hounding speed. Mejia getting the start today, making every use of these minutes he's gotten so far. Up top, Speed takes a screen, doubled, kicks it away. Cicero back to Speed. Speed fakes the pass. Cuts through to his right, back out. 4-3 on the wing, that is good. Jordan Stemke, big three-pointer.
If you're Fairfield, you'll live with that, right? I mean, they're going to make some threes, of course. That was pretty good contest. Corner three, not a bad defensive possession, although it yielded a score.
Now here's Sparks looking for the answer. Doesn't get the roll, rebound in the hands of Cicero. He'll push it up in transition now. In the corner, Stemke, he'll try another three-pointer. Won't go, rebound, Sparks.
Great board. Could have been called a foul right there, too, over the back.
Trying to go coast to coast. He'll turn around and think better of it and reset the offense. Inside, trying to find Walker Fenig. Doubled on the left side. Can't put it in. No foul.
Surprised out of that one. He got a piece of his arm there.
Now they got to get back. That one won't go there for Cicero, and the Stags catch a break.
And that's a rare miss for Cicero. He's probably the best shooter on this Loyola Maryland team. Can't leave him open, give him space. He'll make you pay.
Sparks backing down the wing. Wide open three for Deuce Turner. Can't put it in. Sertatis grabs the rebound, and Maryland will come across half court here. That one's poked away. Nice hands.
Great active hands.
Couldn't hold it. Corner, Stemke. Defended by Benjamin. Kicks it back out. Cicero. Now,
look at how Benjamin's moving. I mean, that's a guard. He blocked off the baseline.
Trying to defend that three. Won't go. A little short. And Turner collects the board.
Good rebounds here. If I'm not mistaken, the Stags have not given up an offensive rebound. Is that correct?
If it's not 0, it's 1. And that is a great move right there by Deuce Turner. Yeah. Reverse right-handed layup.
Just slicing inside. He is so shifty.
So he has a quick 4, leading scorer Benjamin at 7. That one's poked by Sparks out of bounds. He wants the call. Not sure he'll get that one for review. As we see a few changes here from Loyola. They'll bring in 3 new guards, it looks like. Sebastian Emanalo coming in. That one's dropped off. Theodosio, top of the key. Spinning on Mejia, almost falls down, gathers, kicks it back out, able to keep it. 10 to shoot inside. Barnes.
Good look by Theodosio.
Can't put it in, fight for the rebound. Stags ball.
Another great defensive stance.
Stags still rocking their starters here. Is a very different feel than the last game where we saw a constant rotation of guys. Just about 8 minutes in here, and we're still seeing the starting 5.
You're
Coach
right.
Casey must have some confidence.
You're right, and obviously Casey likes what he sees from this group, and who can blame him, right?
Rooker Fennig working inside off the left hand glass.
It's a good move.
Ball's batted up. Back to Rooker Fennig. Puts it in.
And that was all caused. That point was all caused by staying active on the offensive boards. Again, we're going to beat that to a dead horse this broadcast. That is key for the Stags.
Springer on the other end. Spinning into the paint. Drawing the foul. Trying to go up with that left hand against Benjamin. Swiped at him, got a piece of the arm. So he'll head to the line for the first free throws of the day for Loyola.
One on Benjamin, one on the Stags. Sam Springer shooting 2 for Loyola.
Loyola Maryland not been shooting well from the line this year, about 67%. Gonna want to get that up. It's gonna come back to bite them in close games.
Springer can't get that one to fall in. We do finally see some substitutions for the Stags here. When Cotty comes in, Rogan and Rawlings will come in for the Stags.
Isaac Mancati has given the Stags some underrated good minutes this year, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely. In the Stonehill game, he made an instant impact on the offensive rebound, something they've been doing a good job at so far today. So, love the substitution. Springer 1 for 2 at the line. Brings Maryland to double digits. Sparks tries 3 on the wing, won't go. Rebound. Rawlings grabs it, and foul call there. I think that might have been over the back.
Fairfield foul number 11.
Past couple games, we've seen Braden Sparks struggle to get it going from beyond the arc and early. Still got to look for his shot, though. Keep up that confidence. Fairfield's going to need him.
That'll send us to a timeout here. 12 minutes to go. Fairfield up 17-10. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back here into Mahoney, 17-10. Stags lead. We're 8 minutes in. Been a fan of what we're seeing so far.
Yes, we have. Like we said, it's been a physical game. A lot of points off steals for the Stags. Got to keep that going in order for this to be a W.
It'll be Loyola ball here to start. Stags will bring out the full court. Press again. Just got to keep that energy all game. We've had it in the first 8 minutes. Can they continue it here?
I like this press already. I like this press by Coach Casey.
Maryland doesn't have too much of a problem beating it. They get up the court. Theodosio handling the ball.
I had a chance to actually speak to Theodosio's dad in the men's room before this game. And he said, look out for my kid. And I said, yeah, we're gonna.
Corner three, Springer, good. Knocks it in.
2 points, Sam Springer.
Yeah, you got to watch out for Theodosio. I mean, they're guarding him heavily for a reason, especially after what he did against Stonehill. So you'll let that three to Springer go there. Rollins on the other end. Drives in on the left side, puts it up with the right hand. Too strong, kicked away. Sparks gets it.
Another offensive board.
Sparks steps through the defender, up with the left, rejected by Springer. Back out. Turner. Step back mid-range. Step through. Up in. Good! And one for Deuce Turner.
Deuce Turner is hot, and he is staying hot. Wow, it's like a microwave. Can heat up so quickly.
And that's what you love to see from him. You know, slow start to the year. We pointed out at the start of the broadcast, you know, not the best first 3 games, but of course, found his rhythm against Stonehill, and today looking good early on.
You're absolutely right. Not the best start, but, you know, it's admirable. He stayed confident. He stayed looking for his shot, and now it's rewarding him.
Tony Williams will come in for the Stag, freshman guard, 6'1", out of Norwich, Connecticut. See if he can make an impact here. Turner, point play.
And Williams is a guy who wants to get it going, too. Went 0 for 4 last game.
And you can see him right now hounding Theodosio right into the game, trying to make his presence known. Handled at the top of the key. Nice pass below. That's batted around.
Great D.
Taken away by Turner.
Active hands, active hands.
Turner on the right wing. Screened by Mancotti. Steps into the paint. Step back for 2. Gets it to fall.
Wow. Deuce Turner is feeling it.
9 points for Deuce Turner now. Has that shooter's touch right now. 4 for 6 from the field. Here's Theodosio now. Guarded by Williams on the left wing. He'll bring it up. Top of the key. Back over to Springer. Step through Mancotti and
got a little handsy there.
Foul against Mancotti.
You see Casey telling him to move his feet.
18 of the 22 points here in the paint from the Stags. Incredible difference from yesterday, where they only got 2 in the first half.
You think Coach Casey?
Perhaps. Here's Speed, kicks it. Wing from Springer, good, nothing but net.
Yeah, he's another one of the sharpshooters for this Maryland team.
Stags yet to find anything from the three-point arc. Not a problem, but obviously throughout the game you're going to want to see a couple of these fall.
You're right, they really haven't attempted to get on the mark from 3. And that's
cross-court pass saved, but Loyola ball regardless there. I think they got him stepping out. Great effort by Rollins. Couldn't keep his toes in bound right there. That'll bring in Yasir Rodriguez for the Stags. Turner will take a seat. Stemke to inbound, and he'll find Theodosio. Only one to not check out of this game still. He'll kick Stemke wide open for 3. Can't put it in. Rebound. Fought for and
that can't happen.
Taken by Stemke. Theodosio steps in, passes in. Springer has the matchup and puts it in.
Yeah, that's too easy against Rodriguez. Just a mismatch right there.
Can't have that offensive rebound right there, especially from the shooter. Here, lead narrowed to 5. Here's Rodriguez, fresh off the bench.
Picked up his dribble too early.
Finds Rogan. Steps in, shoots a contested mid-range. Won't go off glass there. Here's Speed. Yet to really get going in this contest. Swings it to Stemke. Stemke inside. Finds Springer. Springer. Out by Mancotti.
Call that blocking?
I think that's going against Mancati.
It's 2 on Mancati early here.
That's his second. 2 on Mahoney.
Yeah, but he's going to sit for Benjamin.
Yep. I mean, he had to put that effort out, or that's a free bucket for Springer
Yes,
right there. So
it is.
not a foul without some purpose.
Definitely not.
So it'll be Loyola ball behind the basket here. Speed will take the inbound. Finds Stempke on the corner. Up top. Swings it over. They'll try a 3 on the wing and connect. Emma.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's just nylon.
Just like that, 2-point game. And this is what we're talking about with the Stags. You don't want to go on these scoring droughts. They haven't scored in 2 minutes.
See, threes can help a lot when they're going in, right? I mean, like you said, already a 2-point game. It felt like Fairfield was just up 8.
I mean, it's an 8-0 run here as Benjamin misses that layup inside. Couldn't put it in. Just like that, Loyola can get this game tied or take the lead here. Speed. Hounded by Williams. Passes to the corner. Stempke tries a 3, and that will rim out.
It's good defensive possession there.
They see her speeding it up the court. Takes the Benjamin screen, has some space. He'll use it, and can't put in the 2. 8 minutes to go here. Stags up 2. Need to find the bottom of the basket. There's another 3-pointer. Won't go. Wild shot. Rebound Stempke. Another chance for the Greyhounds.
If you look at the Stags now doing a little bit of trap now at the 3-point line, and I don't love it because it keeps yielding wide open threes for Maryland, as you see.
Another offensive rebound, but careless pass into the backcourt will be a backcourt violation, and the Stags will take possession.
We have immediate timeout.
That will send us to a media timeout here. Stags up 2. Hopefully they can come out of this timeout strong. We'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back here from the media timeout. 22-20. Stags holding on to this lead here, but sitting on a 3-minute scoring drought, looking to break that here as they'll inbound it. Rawlings will handle.
Yeah, like you said, Kyle, this is kind of in the Stags' Achilles heel, these long droughts without a bucket. Got to get one on this possession right here.
It's an all-freshman 5 out there, like we mentioned in the break. It's going to take some proper communication to get it going. As a step-back shot from Rawlings gets...
I don't love that shot. That's a tough shot for the freshman.
Yeah, a bit of a settle there. I mean, had some time, but like I said, this is going to be a 5 out there that someone has to get hot or the drought might continue.
Yes.
Stemke on the wing, kicks it up top. Commander drives in with the left, spins, and
there you
that's
go.
going to be a travel.
That's great D by Rodriguez. Make him uncomfortable, and here we got some of the starters coming back in.
Sparks, Turner, and Mejia will all check back into the contest. And yeah, that gives me a lot of confidence. You know, these are the guys that have been making an impact so far. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get something going
I
now.
want to see if Braden Sparks can get going here before the half. He's been held scoreless thus far.
Mejia on the wing. Step back through the legs, resets, kicks it, and swiped away. Theodosio one-on-one with Turner. He scores and ties the game.
Theodosio. He is a menace in those passing lanes.
That is now a 10-0 run. Here's Booker Fenig. Steps in, resets to Turner. Here's Mejia. Use the Benjamin
There
screen
we
to the
go.
right.
Steve Benjamin in the post here.
Turner inside. Benjamin finds a
Great
cutting
look.
Booker Fenig, and one.
Great look. Man, I just become more and more impressed with Brandon Benjamin every single second I watch him play. Okay. How many bigs you know who can pass like that? Not many.
Especially when you're in the paint like that, to have the presence to turn around, find the cutting man.
Exactly.
Not an easy pass.
No. He's got great eyes and a great finish by the freshman, too. It's winner Fenig.
Cicero comes back into the contest for the Greyhounds. Commander will take a seat on the bench. And Booker Fenig will look to complete the three-point play.
He's also been a great addition to the Stags team, you know, providing a good boost to scoring, about 10 per game. And he's still got, 3 more years here, plenty of room to grow.
Puts it in from the line. Stags are up 3. Just got to keep the defensive intensity here. That passes to no one, but Barnes is able to save it.
Great D. I love
Deuce
how close
Turner.
up they're playing.
Yeah, Deuce Turner not giving any space. Theodosio will have to drive in. He'll force his way out. Step back too strong. Rebound, Booker Fenig.
Great board by Booker Fenig there.
Now here's Turner spinning into the
Oh,
lane.
wow.
Up with the left hand, gets the roll. Pretty finish.
Deuce Turner, man, deep in his bag, like the fries are at the bottom. What a move.
He's just the confidence you can see has been instilled in him. I mean, he's a graduate. He's he's used to this.
Yes,
he's
he
finding
is.
his flow here at Fairfield.
Great
Coughlan.
save, great effort. Now Stags can push if they want.
And Sparks will push into the paint, go up with the left, rejected and pushed away. Now Theodosio, one-on-one Mejia, puts it in through him.
It's a good finish. It's tougher than it looks, that finish against Eric Mejia flying in.
And that'll send us to another timeout here. The game hasn't really changed too much. The Stags do find themselves out of the drought, but the Greyhounds, just a 30-second timeout here, so we'll stay with you. Stags up 3. But again, we got to watch those hands from Greyhounds getting a lot of steals.
Yep. Offensively, this game has actually looked cleaner than I think we thought it would. I mean, the Stags were shooting at 44% from the field. That's a lot better than their season average. Loyola Maryland shooting at 45, so not by any means an inefficient start for either teams.
And a lot of credit to that can go to Deuce Turner, 5 of 7, and Benjamin, 3 of 4. Those two have combined for 18 of the 27. So they're doing a lot of the heavy lifting here.
They're a duo I'm starting to like to see, for sure.
On the visiting side, a lot more balanced on the score sheet. Sertatis with 6, Springer with 6, Theodosio with 6. So they're splitting the workload a bit more.
Yes, they are.
It'll be Stags ball here. Taking it up will be Sparks.
Let's see if Fairfield tries to get him open for a look.
Yeah, if you can get Sparks going, the opportunities are definitely going to be there to pull away in this one. Mejia finds Booker Fenig inside, kicks it back out. Sparks up top. Turner, he'll try a 3. That is not going to catch anything.
Just a little bit short.
Just a little bit short. You can see the spin on the ball there.
They saying it got tipped?
See, that's what I was just saying. The spin on the ball was definitely off. It looked really weak, so
Okay.
Fairfield will hold possession. 8 on the clock with the inbound. Finds Turner. Tries a 2. Can he get the bounce? Yes, he can.
Wow, man.
Deuce Turner.
What kind of dirt does he have on that rim? He's getting bounces left and right.
You will take that if you're Deuce Turner. Keep shooting it. Top of the key, Springer. Defended by Benjamin. He'll drop it off to Speed. Speed will try three. Can he get on the stat sheet? No. Won't go. Rebound Mejia.
Both Sparks and Speed. Slow starts here today, huh?
Mejia, step back two. Puts it in.
Way to create space on that step back. A hard dribble. Great move by Mejia.
This is an important last 4 minutes here. If the Stags can pull away, get into a double-digit lead, that would bring a great sense of confidence into the halftime.
Kyle, you're absolutely right. It would be a whole totally different game.
Passes inside, sets up Springer. Two Stags in the area, can't get the stop. It's going to be an and-one finish for Sam Springer.
Yeah, that was a great cut by Springer right there. Baseline cut.
4 minutes to go here. That'll send us to the last media timeout of the first half. We'll be right back to wrap up this first half here on WVOF 88.5. Don't go anywhere. Four minutes to go here in this contest. We return at the free throw line. It's going to be Sam Springer looking to finish off his three-point play. He's having a great start so far for the Greyhounds. 3 of 3 from the field. 1 of 2 from the line.
And Kyle, I think you said it. These last 3 or 4 minutes, I think, are going to be key to the second half. What team can go into halftime with a lead, with momentum, with confidence? I want to see Fairfield here extend that lead. Right now, 4 points. Hopefully get to 10.
Yeah, 10 I think is the target goal as Springer puts in the free throw, and it's going to be a 4-point deficit here with 4 to go. Braden Sparks bringing it up. It's the same 5 out there. Mancotti is into the contest for the Stags. Mejia swings around the screen, comes back. Mancotti, open down low, can't find him. Turnover there for the Stags.
It was a good idea by Mejia, just the left-handed bounce pass didn't quite make it.
Stags on the full press here. Got to watch out for number 6, Theodosio.
Oh, yes.
Working on Mejia on the right wing. Spins around. He'll find Stemke. Steps back, takes a screen from Springer. Springer cuts in. Couldn't find him. Theodosio drives in. They'll find Springer swiped and stolen by Sparks.
That's great help by Braden Sparks. Just swooped in there.
Mejia fakes the 3, puts it up, and doesn't go. Rebound into the hands of Sertavis.
Only their 5th three-point attempt of the game, though.
Yeah, haven't been trying it too much. Hasn't been falling.
No.
Would love to get one before half. Stemke, he'll try a 3. And he'll put it in. That's his 6th attempt of the night. 2 of 6 from beyond the arc. Makes it a 1-point game here. 2.5 to play. Is that a travel? Yeah, no, Turner can't touch that again. Mejia helps him out. Turner on the right wing. Can he find Wicker Fennig inside? That's poked away. Back up top for Sparks for 3. Yes!
Braden Sparks gets on the board and gets Fairfield's first 3 of the game. That could be a good sign.
Yeah, certainly need that one right here. See if Sparks can get himself going in the final 2 minutes. Theodosio drives in, kicks it into the corner. Springer with the answer, no. Can't get it to go. Mancotti the board.
Great board by Mancotti.
Able to keep himself in bounds. Now it's Sparks. He'll take his time here, top of the key. Set the offense up. Now it's Turner. Steps into the paint on the left side. Curls around and in. Fakes. Back up again. Puts it in. What a move. Curling around 3 defenders. Creating space and finishing.
I mean, he's just trying stuff out here. That was an absurd shot.
Sertatis. Top of the key. Screen for Stemke. Inside back Sertatis. Way too much time and space. Puts it in. Two-hand slam.
That was a pro-level pass right there by Stemke. Just whipped that thing in one-handed.
You got to watch out for that play. It's been their go-to. It's been working against the Stags. Can't give it out for free.
Yeah, Kyle, you're absolutely right. I mean, how many times have we seen that roll wide open?
The Stags will try it themselves with Mancotti. Mancotti puts it up with contact and gets the roll. Puts it in.
Isaac Mancotti, man. Find whatever way he can to make an impact. Great finish, great roll. I prefer this three-point play right here.
And Minaldo will step in for the Greyhounds. This final minute of play here. Mancotti can make it 39-32 here with this free throw. Stags could get this 10-point margin that we set our goal for here with a strong final minute.
It's going to start with this free throw right here.
Sets, fires, short. And the Stags will have to settle for a 6-point lead here. 1 minute to go here in half number 1. There's Theodosio. Mejia steps by, puts it up with the right hand. Too strong for Stags. 4 Stags collect the rebound. They're all in the area.
That was all caused by Mejia. Way to stay vertical, not foul. Force a tough shot by Theodosio.
Here's Mancotti on the right baseline. Spins out off the glass and in. Mancotti again, making an impact.
Isaac Mancotti, 2 points. Stags lead 40-32.
Stags 4 of their last 4 from the field, exactly how you want to end.
Kyle, the 10-point lead is in sight. It's in sight. Just got to get a stop here.
Just got to get a stop. Here's Speed. 0 for 1 today. Hasn't got it in yet. 14 minutes on the court. Only about a 1.5 second separation from game and shot clocks. They're going to try to get the last shot out as the Stags will give a foul there. Sparks on Theodosio, so that'll bring him to 6. So another foul will send to the bonus. Shot clock is turned off, so 6.1 here.
Let's see what Loyola Maryland coach Josh Loeffler can draw up out of this one.
He'll find Speed. 4 to go, 2 screens. He'll take a step back, long three-pointer, and miss it. And with that, the Stags, strong end to the first half. Might not be a 10-point lead, but an 8-point lead will work.
It's pretty good. We'll take it. Listen, the Stags are shooting 51% from the field. Great efficiency. They're getting steals. They're crashing the boards hard, and they're not settling for threes. I think you combine this, Braden Sparks gets going in the second half. This could be a good outcome for Fairfield right here, if things go right.
Yeah, I think, Definitely, they worked on a lot of things that they weren't as strong at in the Stonehill game, but still, there's places to improve, and you're winning, and that's a great sign because this Loyola Maryland team, they're a strong second-half team.
Yep, and they're not going to give up. You're absolutely correct.
We'll be back after halftime here to be a little break, but don't go anywhere for the final half here at Mahoney. We'll be back. Welcome back from halftime here at the Leo D. Mahoney Arena. Stags lead this one 40-32 after a really strong first half, field goal wise. Not settling for too many shots. I've liked what we've seen from the Stags so far.
Yeah, Kyle, you're absolutely right. You mentioned field goals. Fairfield shooting 51%. I'm going to be honest, I can't remember the last time they shot 51% in the half. So, the paint, they're getting defensive rebounds, they're getting offensive rebounds, and they're not turning it over too much.
Yeah, done a pretty job at that. And we have 40 points, and we don't, and not too many of those have come from beyond the arc. We only have the one three-pointer at the end of that half with Braden Sparks.
You're right.
So,
and to add on to that, we've only taken 6 three-pointers. Okay, Fairfield's third in the MAC in total 3 points attempted.
different gameplay today. It's working so far.
Different gameplay is right.
Same starting five for the Stags. Benjamin stepping into the paint, puts it up off the glass, won't go. But there it is again, right back into the paint.
Yep. No, I didn't know he had that dribbling move that he just did. Wow, I'm impressed.
No, yeah, he's got a bag.
He's agile. Yeah.
Can move pretty well for his height.
Oh yeah.
Now on the defensive end, it's going to be Theodosio on the wing. Declan picks him up, kicks it. Open three for Springer, and he puts it in. Can't leave him with that.
Yeah, again, miscommunication, way too wide open for one of the better shooters on this team.
So Maryland opens up the half with the scoring. I don't think it was a three. They only awarded. Not sure if the foot was on the line, but you'll take that. Sparks tries a three, falls short, tipped away, and held on to there. Theodosio will bring it up.
Sparks 1 for 7 now, still waiting for him to get going.
Theodosio works his way into the paint, sent back by Benjamin, but foul before.
I believe you're right.
There.
That was on the floor.
Benjamin does not hold back.
No.
If he's blocking you, he is sending it to half court.
I was going to say, he's not like Bill Russell. He used to try to tap into defenders. I mean, he's just swatting it as far as he can.
Theodosio puts in the first free throw. That'll bring him to 7 points on the day. A solid 3 of 6 from him, but his presence really, you see it on the defensive end.
Yeah, he's definitely an anchor defensively for this team.
Puts both in. Just like that, 4-point deficit. Running on the baseline, Walker Fennig. Able to find Sparks. He'll bring it up. Defended by Speed at the top of the key. Now it's Mejia. Takes the Benjamin screen. Speeds by, and foul on the play.
It's a good take by Mejia. Way to draw the foul.
Well, we talked about how fast the first half has gone. If this is a sign of what we're going to get in the second half, it's going to be a longer one.
Oh, yeah.
So Tatis picks up the foul. Mejia be at the line.
He's got to hit both of these.
Puts in the first. One more will give him 8 on the day, and he's got it. And look at that there, the trap on Theodosio, not giving him any time. Clock running down, they'll get it in.
Great. Good press right there.
That was a great press, almost got him on the clock there.
I like that by Chris Casey, make him come out early and often.
Here's Speed. He's hounded by 2 Stags, he'll get rid of it to Stemke, swings, driving in, behind the back, Theodosio. On Mejia, he'll bring it back out. Speed in the paint, step back 2, got it. And Speed finally puts himself on the score sheet.
That was a great move. Penny Hardaway-esque right there with a little turnaround step back.
Cannot let him get hot.
Definitely not.
Turner to Mejia. Turnover there. 2-on-1. Theodosio finishes with the right hand on the left side.
Already a 2-point game again.
Yeah, Loyola has definitely come out of the second half much stronger. A couple turnovers from the Stags. Need to clean it up here. Sparks top of the key. Screen to his left. Kicks it out. Walker Fennig for 3. Doesn't get the bounce. Benjamin tried to steal it back. No luck.
Fairfield, I think the threes that they've taken have been good look threes, right? They're shots that are makeable. Just for some reason this season, they cannot get into fall.
No, yeah, I mean, Walker Fennig there hasn't gotten too many shots up tonight. That was the right look, just couldn't get it. Greyhounds can tie it here. Stags have maintained the lead for the overwhelming majority of this game. Theodosio looking to change that. Steps into the paint, curls back, puts it in. Tie game, 42 apiece.
Listen, that's just a tough shot, right? I mean, that's good defense.
Yeah, can't be too mad at that one there. Looking for an answer. Deuce Turner, he's got it from 3.
Wow. You know, Kyle, I was going to say I didn't love the shot, but I'll just shut up. That was much needed for the Stags.
You know, if you're shooting 8 of 11 from the field, I think you can be allowed that one. Deuce Turner has
right.
18 points now as Sparks collects a foul at the top of the key.
Yeah, Turner's really come on these past 2 games.
Tyson Commander checks into the game for the Greyhounds alongside Troy Cicero. They'll find Stemke on the inbound. Up top, Theodosio wants to screen to his left. Goes right.
Good trap.
Theodosio works through it. Kicks it out. Cicero off the bench on the board from 3.
3 for 3 right there, see? Again, can't leave him. He's their leading 3-point scorer. Cannot leave him open like that. To make you pay every time.
Brayden Sparks from 3. Puts it in. Another answer. They're trading buckets right now.
Wow. So this has been kind of night and day from the first half. Now we're seeing a lot of 3-point field goals and a lot of 3-point makes.
And a nice steal on the other end there by Sparks. Turner will take it, and he's fouled. Crossing half court there.
Loyola foul number 15, Tyson Commander. His first. One upcoming under 2-team.
Commander picks up the foul. Theodosio heads to the bench, so these non-Theodosio minutes are going to be big for the Stags. Take advantage of that.
That's right, they do.
It's going to be Stags basketball, side out here on the left-hand side of the court. They'll get it into Benjamin. Finds Sparks. Over to the hot hand.
Good
Turner
look.
inside. Foul going up against... Is that Fairfield? Or is that Speed?
I believe that's on
Zertatis.
Yes.
Zertatis. So his second, Loyola's third team foul here, only 4 minutes in.
Yeah, if you're Fairfield, you'll take that. Get in the bonus. Win this game with the line if you have to.
Putting up a lob for Benjamin, can't put it in. Would have been a highlight reel-esque play there.
What a play call right there.
Certainly ambitious. Speed tiptoes his way into the paint and puts it in.
2-point basket by Brayden Speed.
So Speed finding his rhythm a little bit here. He's got 4 now. Stags have to stay hot offensively to stay in this.
Yep, it's going to come down to the wire.
Thought about the 3, kicks it. Try it for Sparks. Sparks won't go rebound. Booker Fenig puts his hands out for it. Can he get it?
Great effort by the freshman right there.
That's going to stay with the Stags.
That is all caused by Winter Nick right there.
Wonder if we're going to see a challenge on this one for review. It looks like we are.
We have a media timeout.
That'll send us to a media timeout. Stags up by 1 here in the Mahoney Classic. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court as we
Welcome back here from the media timeout. The Stags up by 1 here, clinging on to this lead, but things could change as looks like it will remain Stags basketball after that great hustle play.
Yep, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Casey draws up out of this break.
Another lob.
Hopefully this one ends with a dunk.
Bit more passive approach. They'll get it into Sparks. Finds Turner. Turner lets it fly. Puts it in.
Wow.
Turner.
And that could have been an and one, too. That was...
That's Deuce Turner.
You see how quickly he set his feet on that? That was impressive, to say the least.
That is what confidence looks like right there. He's putting his shot up. He knows it's going in.
Yes.
He's got 21.
21. And we've still got 15 minutes to play.
Here's Chandler on the other end in the paint. That one, great defense by Walker Fennig.
Great defense. He's also been really active, too, on the defensive side of the ball.
His presence combined with Benjamin doing a great job. Leffler does not like that one. Leffler really he gets on the court. He gets far in.
He does.
To the arena. Ref hasn't said anything about that. Corner pass there. Nice find going for the layup is good from Braden Sparks.
Braden Sparks, 2 points. Stags lead.
Nice backdoor cut right there. Nice find.
Now Braden Sparks is starting to get going a little bit. Starting to see the ball go through the net. Hopefully that can equal more Braden Sparks buckets for the Stags.
Long three. Cicero needs it. Got it. Big time three-pointer for the Greyhounds. You can see Theodosio getting ready to check in. So Stags got to take advantage of these last 2 possessions. Up top, Walker Fennig swings to Turner. No one you'd rather have shoot it. He'll find Sparks wide open. Puts in the mid-range J.
That's Braden Sparks from Deuce Turner. Stags lead 55-50.
Stags just continue that high efficiency. Cicero to bring it up. Just crossing the 14-minute mark here of half number 2. Stags up 5. Long three-pointer. Cicero tries it again. Can't put it in. Rebound fought for and off of, it looks like Mejia. It'll stay with the Greyhounds.
Yeah, that was just an unfortunate bounce for the Stags right there.
So that'll bring back in Theodosio for Loyola. That'll also bring in number 24, Sebastian Emanalo.
Now here's something that wasn't on my bingo card. Braden Sparks is the leading rebounder for the Stags right now at 5.
Yeah, that's certainly not something you're coming into the game expecting, but making his impact any way possible. Braden Sparks, only 6 foot, so.
Yeah, impressive.
Makes it even more impressive for sure. So Tadas gets the inbound. He'll cut himself open in the paint. Can't finish it. Foul on the play. So Tadas will head to the line for 2. That one's on Walker Fennig.
Great team on Fairfield 3. Jonas Chertotis.
Chertotis 4 of 5 today from the field. Very efficient night. I mean, it's been his bread and butter all game is that pick and roll there, but can't put in the first of his 2 free throws.
Yeah, like you said, one thing I'd like to see, speaking of the pick and roll, is the Stag makes adjustments on that because, like you said, Kyle, we've seen Jonas get wide open in the paint.
Misses them both.
Lucky break there.
Stags pushing the pace here. Turner, transition 3, why not?
Oh, wow.
Hits the ice-cold celebration.
You think he's feeling it a little bit? I think maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit. 24 points for him here.
It's 3 for 6 from 3.
And foul on the floor. Stags will pick up another. Walker Fennig, another foul for him. So that's 4 for the Stags. Got to watch that here.
Yeah.
It'll be behind the basket for Loyola. Trying to find Chertotis. They'll have to go to the safety at the top. And Manalo. Here's Theodosio. Back into the game. Lost it in transition, but foul called on his way to the basket. Just like that, 5 fouls.
Yep. See that this could prove to be trouble for the Stags now. Again, it was Winter Fennig did his best job. It was a little bit of a mismatch. Theodosio is much quicker.
Puts in the first. and gets them both. So 58-52, Stags lead here.
See, they try to go to Brandon Benjamin right here.
Sparks finds Wooker Fenig, steps into the paint.
Great
finds
pass.
Benjamin, and a free two-pointer there.
There we go.
Defender hit the deck, no call. They'll take it. Theodosio on the right side, spins in, off the glass, and in.
Oh, wow. And he just called him too small.
And the ref's going to have a quick conversation with him right after that.
Fairfield foul on 1 Deuce Turner, his first.
Yeah, I think Turner's looking for a call there. Maybe looking for elbow him down, but yeah, you can see Coach Casey irate.
Yep.
This is going to be, I mean, that's 4 fouls in the last minute and a half here against the Stags. So.
Yeah, as you said, Fairfield's already at 6, Loyola only at 3. This could prove to be dangerous.
Theodosio can cut it to a 5-point lead. He does. He's going to be a danger. Got to watch out for him. Going to be Theodosio and Turner. Those are the hot hands of this game. And here he is, Turner, top of the key. Steps through the defenders, curling around, staying in bounds. Reverse layup, it's in!
Wow. I mean, look at the way he just probes through the paint. Great low dribble, splits the D. Again, that's just a pro-level move right there.
That's great awareness. Theodosio wants an answer. He'll kick it out, and they'll reset with Commander at the top. Sertotis spins on Benjamin. Back up top, Theodosio, 10 to shoot. Long three-point try, won't go. Rebound, Sertotis. Gets it back out to Springer, steps into the paint, and through for a long, tough two-pointer. That'll send us to a break here. This has been great back and forth offensive basketball.
Like you said, it's going to come down to the wire, man.
Don't go anywhere. Catch the rest of this game here on WVOF. We'll be right back. We are back here at Leo D. Mahoney, getting loud. 12 minutes left to go. Stags up 5. Just a great back and forth battle here.
Yeah, Kyle, like you said earlier, Loyola's a better second half team than first half team, and that's true. They're shooting nearly 47% in the second half compared to 39% in the first half of their games this season, and it's been showing thus far.
Luckily for the Stags, they're 6 of their last 6 from the field, so tough to beat it when you shoot 100. Here's Wooker Fennig. Spinning, poked. It's going to stay with the Stags, but a little off balance there.
Yeah, it's not typically his game off the dribble right there. Oh, they reversed the call. Wow.
Man, whistle has not been in the Stags' favor much as of late. We'll take a quick timeout after that one. Are they going to take a look at that again? I have to wonder. Are they? All right, well, quick short of action, but we'll be right back after the full court putt here at Mahoney.
Sponsored by Management. Andrew is our
Full court putt was no good here at Mahoney, but we are back.
It was a good effort.
It was a solid effort. One of these days we'll see it go. Have yet to see it in the 4Us here.
As have I have not seen it.
Stags huddling up here, getting ready to go. The call previously was overturned, so we're going to be Greyhounds ball unless they change their mind again here. But Stags have come out strong. It's just really about defending. I mean, this Loyola team, you mentioned it earlier, shoots much better in the second half compared to the first. Got to find a way to deter them because the confidence of Theodosio right now, very high.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Offense has not been a problem for the Stags so far. But like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, it's going to come down who can get the most stops, the most rebounds.
For the Stags, coming back out, Turner, Sparks, Wooker, Fennig, Mejia, and Mancotti.
Let me give Brandon Benjamin a little rest here, I guess. Sure, we'll see him again soon.
Yeah, without Benjamin, a lot of that paint pressure is going to be on Mancotti, who picked up 2 quick fouls early in this one. So, see what he's able to do. Theodosio will take it up for the Greyhounds. Defended by Mejia. Works his way around to the right wing. 2 defenders on him. Inside to Springer, he lost it.
Good D.
And the Stags take possession.
One thing the Stags do very well is their hands are always up. No one's hands are at their sides in their pockets. Everyone's hands are up and active. Poking balls, getting loose balls. It's really rewarding.
No wasted movements, you know?
No.
Play with a purpose.
Yes.
And it's been paying off. Deuce Turner at the top of the key. Takes the Mancotti screen. Working his way in. Putting it up. Testing that hot streak. Couldn't get it to go, though.
Looks like he wanted a foul there.
Other end. It's Braden Speed back in the game. Speeds his way into the paint. Puts it up and in.
Yeah, I mean, he just straight out beat Braden Sparks right there off the dribble. That was a quick rip-through move.
And that move puts him within 3.
Yeah. And his last name is Speed for a reason, right?
Yeah, that is an athlete's name. He definitely lives up to it. Turner thought about the long three-pointer there. He'll think better. Inside, Mancotti tries the mid-range jumper. Won't go.
I don't mind that look, though. That's a good look. It's a makeable shot for Mancotti.
Springer transition 3, thought about it. They're going to call him on the travel there. Caught it, took that step. And it'll be a turnover there. You can see.
Yeah, one thing that's been
Coach
important.
is not happy.
One thing that's been important for Fairfield is they're winning this turnover battle, as you see there. like you said, not happy on that. Very unnecessary turnover by Loyola, Maryland.
Mejia finds Sparks. Got to create some separation here. He'll do just that. Long three-point try. Won't go off the back iron. Rebound out into the hands of Speed. We'll bring it up in transition. Sertatis gives him the screen. They can't find him, though. Now they have Sertatis, right wing, spinning in. Left-hander, puts it in.
Yeah, I mean, he's just got that great European touch, you know.
He does, yeah. I like the way you say that. Yeah, he just knows his way around the rim, especially in the paint.
Yes, he does.
1 point game. Here's Mejia. Hesitation, step through, up with the right, gets the and one to go.
That's a grown man's move by Mejia right there. Finishing strong, great up and under, as you said. Exactly what the Stags needed.
Mejia doing a great job with the minutes today that he's gotten. Got the starting nod today. 3 of 4 from the field. That'll make him 4 or 5, just making efficient plays. Looks like Williams is back into the game for the Stags alongside Rawlings. So Turner will take a seat here. So I think a lot of this offense now we're going to be looking towards Mejia and Benjamin. As Mejia completes a 3-point play. Stags are up 4.
Here we go. Mejia's now got a career high in points in his young Stag career.
65-61.
Mejia, nice poke on Speed. Pushes him behind half court and gets the violation. 8 seconds.
Yeah, that's all Eric Mejia right there. That's the kind of play where you get. We won't stay on the bench for long with that.
Yeah, no, Coach Casey loves it. You're going to see more minutes for Mejia in the future, certainly, and in this game. They'll find Mejia. Curls back behind the 3-point arc. Takes the Wicker-Fennig screen to his left. Step back. Spins. Gives an elbow. Puts it up. Can't finish. Benjamin's there for him to put it back in.
Yep. There's another offensive rebound.
He's been doing it all game, and it certainly adds up.
Yes, he has.
Theodosio needs an answer. Sertotis. Speed. 2 Stags on him with the trap. Can they get this one? Nope. Speed evades. Kicks it out. Stemke drives baseline. Behind the back. Turnaround fader. Well defended.
Yeah. Great D. Force him into a bad shot. That's exactly what Coach Casey wants to see right now.
Here's Williams. He'll try a 3-pointer. Won't go. Rebound. Benjamin can't get there. And foul against Loyola there on the rebound.
I believe you're right. And yeah, Williams has really struggled from beyond the arc this year.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot there, you know. I started the possession, just bringing it up, goes for the step back.
I agree with you.
Definitely find a better look there. But you'll take it. It was a foul on Sertotis under the basket there. They're going to bring in 2 new players. Looks like Commander into the game for the Greyhounds alongside Minaldo. Mejia, right wing. Stepping through, step back, lots of space and time, puts it in, Eric Mejia.
Wow. I mean, he just swatted him like a fly right there. It's like, get off of me. Nice step back, Jay.
Speed looking for the answer, 3 Stags in the area, can't solve it. Speed puts it in. You can see it right there up on the board right now. 40 points in the paints for the Stags. They'll try a 3 here though, Rawlings can't get it. Rebound, poked, tipped away. Nice hands by Williams. They'll find Rawlings. He'll try it again. Way off. Benjamin gets the board. Benjamin finished the play himself. Yes, he does.
Wow. I mean, the effort, we've been saying it ad nauseum here. The effort Brandon Benjamin gives on both sides of the floor is just stellar.
Speed goes coast to coast, collects the foul, and he'll head to the line. But not after we take a timeout here at the 8-minute mark of this second half. Brandon Benjamin, Eric Mejia, Deuce Turner. A lot of Stags been showing out today.
Yes, they have. There's plenty of time left, too. Got to keep it up.
We'll be back for the final 8 minutes of this contest in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back here into the Leo D. Mahoney Arena. Stags holding on to a 71-63 lead here up against the Greyhounds. Bringing in some fresh faces here. Looks like Rogan checking into the contest for the Stags, but the hot hand of Mejia back in.
Yep, and I like how Fairfield answered to Loyola Maryland's second half punch, okay? Come back, like you said, Mejia, Benjamin, just gotten stops, scores, and now they're up by 7.
Yeah, I mean, we're able to come out with a lot of diversity in lineup and still get production, and it's been huge. There's really only been one major drought this game, a little way through that first half.
Yeah.
Speed puts in both his free throws, and it'll make it a 6-point game here with just under 8 to play. Rogan checking into the game, looking to make himself an impact. He'll find Mejia. Mejia wants a screen, swings it off to Williams. Williams inside, back out. Mejia fakes the 3, steps in. Tough find, gets it to Rogan, 3 to shoot. Gotta get it off, puts it up. And in! What a shot from Rogan.
First shot of the game, and it's that.
Had to shoot it, fading, contested, no problem.
If that's not a confidence booster, I don't know what is for Mike Rogan.
Now defensively, Rogan's got the Theodosio assignment here. Theodosio steps into the paint, takes some contact, blocked by Benjamin. Certainly going to be a... Yeah, that's going to be called back there, but, I mean, good effort from Benjamin.
Good effort. I mean, Theodosio is a tough guard. I mean,
he is.
Shifty, quick, stronger than he looks.
He gets into the paint.
Uses that shoulder really well.
And Theodosio is a junior, you know. If you were here, you might think freshman, sophomore, but no, he's got the experience, and he plays like it.
It certainly does.
Williams to bring it up. They'll find Mejia, takes a screen to his left. Benjamin will roll with it. They'll find Rogan, back Mejia. Mejia works his way into the paint, no problem off the glass. Foul on the play.
Good strong move by Mejia. Didn't
They
settle.
are not afraid.
No.
Not afraid of going right at these Greyhounds.
And that's how they need to be if they want to win this game.
6-team foul from Loyola, so one more for the bonus. Mejia will step to the charity stripe with 13 points today for himself, 2 steals, and 5 rebounds. Doesn't get the roll on the first, so he'll miss that one. In terms of the rebound game today, 28-24, Stags leading overall, which is something, Ethan, you noted at the start of this game, that they had to win if they wanted to get this one.
You are correct, and they're also winning the offensive rebound battle.
So he'll get 1 of 2 at the line there, make it 74-67. Speed on the right wing. Mejia not giving him that left-hand dribble there. He's trying to push him to his right.
Let's see this. This is a bit of a mismatch right here.
Back to Theodosio on Rollins. Steps in through the paint off the left hand and in. Stags getting the hand on the ball, but just a little bit too late.
Theodosio can do it with his right hand. He can do it with his left.
Not a lot of weaknesses in his game.
No.
He's got 21 points.
Yeah. 3-level score.
Tyson Commander checks back into the game. He's looking to make an impact here today for the Greyhounds in these final few minutes. Mejia top of the key for Fairfield. Over to Williams.
Looks like Loyola Maryland's now in a 3-2 zone. Going to try to force Fairfield to shoot the outside shot.
Benjamin. They will shoot the outside shot, this time with Rogan. That one won't go. It's going to go the other way there.
Wow.
Not sure.
I thought that for sure had to be a foul on Loyola.
And Coach Casey's going to go ask the same question. To no avail. It'll be Greyhounds ball, 6 to play.
See Fairfield in the press.
And you can see Fairfield getting their starters out here, so next stoppage of play will be their full send. Theodosio. Got to get this guy away from the paint. Benjamin doing his best to stay in front of him. Theodosio spins, falls, lost the ball. Mejia grabs it. He'll bring it up in transition, pushing the piece, sets it back. Rogan
Good
takes it
extra
corner.
pass.
Rawlings, one, can't get it. Nice play.
It's a great extra pass, though.
Stemke on the other end, poked away by Mejia. Foul called.
Yep. Like you said, here comes Fairfield's big guns. Winner Fenig, Sparks, Deuce Turner.
That's his third, 3 Mejia.
So third on Mejia. It's the 8th team foul for the Stags. So going to the line will be Stemke. Stemke just 2 of 7 today. He's been letting that three-pointer fly. Hasn't really found the touch. 2 of 6 as he connects on the first. So Rogan, Williams, and Rawlings will all check out, which means Benjamin will stay in alongside Mejia. Misses the second. Rebound, Benjamin. Had to fight for it. Maintains possession, and the Stags look to build the lead here. Just a 4-point deficit. Here's Walker Fenig. Works his way around. Nice poke right there by Springer.
Great hands, but great move. Great little hesitation, half spin by Walker Fenig.
Stags will have to try again here. 14 on the clock. Take this one behind the basket. Surtotis checks back into the game. Their leading rebounder for the Greyhounds. Got to have him. 10 seconds. Corner 3, Deuce Turner lets it go and puts it in. Nothing but net.
Deuce Turner. He's now flirting with his career high of 34 points. He's got 29 right now. Wow.
And these are contested shots from Deuce Turner. Like
automatic.
He's not seeing the defender right now.
No. Nylon when it goes through the net.
Braden Speed working into the paint. Hounded by Mejia. Back iron and out.
Huge stop.
Other end, are they going to push the pace here? Mejia. Step back. Pushes into the paint. Gives a little shove. Rejected by Surtotis.
It's kind of a force there by Mejia. Oh, Sparks in the passing lane.
He'll try to finish the play. Can't get it. Benjamin fights for the rebound. He's got it. He'll go out. Kick it for 3. Turner.
Smart move. Hold the ball, waste clock.
Love that hold
Veteran
right there.
move right there from Deuce Turner.
He's got the hot hand, but yeah, love that hold there. 10 to shoot now. Top of the key, it's Sparks. Swings it to Mejia. 5
to shoot.
Turner.
That's deep.
Long one. Won't go.
That can't be what the Stags had drawn up right there.
No, saved all that time. They didn't get that ball inside the paint.
You're right.
There was 20 seconds.
There was not a sense of urgency.
Loyola 6 of their last 8 from the field. Got to get a stop here. And it's Theodosio spinning on Mejia. Foul called. And that might be Mejia's 4th, I believe.
Loyola's already in the bonus.
Yep, that one's against Mejia. So as we cross the 4-minute mark here, that'll send us to the last media timeout of this one. 7-point lead for the Stags. We'll see if they're able to hold on to it when we return. Welcome back into Mahoney Arena. 4 minutes to go in this one. It's been a great back and forth game. At the break, taking a look at some of the stats. Stags today, 20 points on second chance efforts compared to just 4 on the other end. I mean, what does that say about this team?
Yeah, Kyle, well, you said it. I mean, it just proves how key it is for Fairfield to get on these offensive rebounds as Theodosio hits the free throw there. But also, like you mentioned, Kyle, earlier, Fairfield has 6 turnovers. Loyola Mahoney has 13. That's more than double.
Yeah, that's been the difference today. Rebound battle's been close. Fairfield is edging it out, but that's been the difference. Theodosio puts them both in. So 5-point deficit as they come out in the full court press.
Yep. And it's going to be like that for the remainder of the game, I'm sure.
It's Nasir Rodriguez.
Got to get across.
Contest.
Sparks will do so.
But not before collecting a foul. And Manaldo will pick up one. That's the team's 7th.
Send to the line.
Yep, you'll get free throws out of that.
Opportunity to get some points.
Sparks is the assist leader of the day today with 6. And that's really been a big part of his game this year, you know. You've been with this team for a few years, a lot of new faces. You got to be the facilitator, the playmaker. He's been able to do that.
He definitely has. He's got some really, really nice looks this game.
Going to need every free throw you can get in a game like this. Sparks doesn't get the bounce.
Yeah, wants that one back for sure.
Earn it back here with a defensive stop. It'll be Braden Speed to take it up. We know what he's capable of. But gets the switch on to Benjamin. Steps into the paint, curls, spins. Pump fake.
Benjamin moves like a guard. This is insane to watch.
8 to shoot. Works his way into the paint. Benjamin, great defense, the spin and in.
Yeah, like
Toilet
you said,
bowling in.
If this was NBA 2K, that'd be 100% smothered. That was a great, great defensive stand by Benjamin, just better offense.
Yeah, you can live with that. Other end of the floor, here's Deuce Turner. Like you said, flirting with his career high. He'll pass it away. Booker Fenig into the paint. Fighting for space, puts it in off the glass.
Wow. Way to shield it with that off shoulder, kiss it off the glass. That's a grown man move right there by the freshman.
Maintaining that 5-point lead. Other end, Theodosio wastes no time to get it right back.
And one thing you don't want to do if you're Fairfield is trade buckets, okay? You want to get stops.
Get stops, take your time with the ball, take an open shot.
Yes. Take your time as you're correct. You're in no hurry.
2:40 to go here as we take a quick timeout. We'll stay with you talking about this one. 5 of the last 6 from Loyola they have put in. They have continued to be efficient. The stats did not lie. This is a second half team.
Yeah, they absolutely live up to their name as a second half team, as you said at the beginning of the broadcast. Helped by obviously Theodosio. It's gonna come down. My guess would be the last 1 or 2 shots here.
Right, and we saw that against Stonehill, a game the Stags were going to handle but kind of let fall and then forced OT. Luckily, they were able to win it there, but you certainly don't want overtime today.
Exactly. Yeah, you mentioned that game against Stonehill. Probably should never have gone to OT. Stupid turnovers caused that. But Fairfield, we want to see if they can get it done in 2 halves this time.
They emerge from the 30-second timeout here. Looks like Rodriguez will stay in this one. Same 5 out there. Rodriguez, Benjamin, Sparks, Turner, and Wooker Fenig inbound behind the basket. Two go. Stags lead by 3. And they'll find Sparks, tiptoes of the line. Gets it up, Rodriguez. Finishes with contact, no good. Benjamin, the second chance. Can't put it in, but a foul.
Yep. It's a great press break by Fairfield right there.
Glad they kept their head up. I mean, I saw you pointing, got to get the ball down.
I did.
Open man.
I pointed.
Wasn't able to get his, but
another
second chance effort.
Rebound. Yeah, exactly. Second chance.
This to make it 80. Ags, no, back iron.
One thing Brandon Benjamin could improve upon is his free throw shooting, for sure.
So Furtadas checks into the game. Got to get this one here for Benjamin. Stags have missed out on a few free throws here. And they're going to miss out on another.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. That is the kind of things that can come back to bite you.
3-point game. Theodosio kicks it inside. Nice hands. He'll stay with Loyola, but nice pressure down low by Benjamin. Inbound to Stemke. Will find speed. Screen to his left, up top. Defended by Benjamin. Step out, back through. Stemke gives it back to Speed. 10 to shoot. Steps into the paint. Right by Benjamin. Too easy.
Just got beat flat out.
1-point game as we cross 2 minutes to go here in the final game of the Mahoney Classic.
If you're the Stags, you can't have an empty trip right here.
Rodriguez steps into the paint. Finds Benjamin. Risky pass. He's hounded by 3 Greyhounds. Can he get it out? Yes, he can. He'll find Turner. Steps in. Fake. Up. And no good. But a foul called. Deuce Turner.
Acrobatic at that. Wow.
Can we talk about Brandon Benjamin swimming his way through 3 defenders?
Wow.
No jump ball there. He got himself separated.
Exactly.
Gave it to an open look.
He's so strong with the ball. It's so hard to tie him up.
Now, got to do the simple thing. Hit your free throws.
And Deuce Turner, like you said before, he should be able to do this.
This would bring Turner, if he makes both, to 31, which would be 1 shy of his career high. He can't make the first. That's going to be 3 missed free throws from the Stags. From the Stags.
This is a recipe on how to give a game away, unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
Stags are shooting 54% from the charity stripe tonight. Unacceptable.
Not how you want to lose a game. Puts in the second. Sigh of relief. Stags up 2.
One free throw, Deuce Turner, Fairfield 80, Loyola 78.
See how Loyola approaches this offense. If they want to push the pace, wait out the clock. Theodosio takes the screen, works his way in. Off Worker Fenig, can't get the bounce. Batted away.
Great D.
Stags have it. Minute 20. Braden Sparks taking his time here.
Yep. And no rush. And no rush right now.
Finds Mejia. Drops it off to Turner. Turner over to Sparks. Sparks fakes it, drives into the paint, curls back, and resets. 10 to shoot. Takes a long mid-range jumper and puts it in. Nylon for Sparks.
Clutch Braden Sparks. Great little pull-up. Kind of seems like he knew exactly what he wanted to do on that play.
Speed top of the key for Loyola. Tries to put in a crazy 2. He does, falling down. I'm not even sure he could see the basket as he was going down. Whew. But he puts it in, and it's a 2-point game. Take a quick look at the replay on the Jumbotron here. You can see, going down with contact, straight up.
And it was great D by Sparks. He stayed vertical, but better offense by Speed. Wow.
It's at a time like this where if the Stags had knocked those free throws in, you'd have a 4 or 5 point lead
at least. Yeah.
And now 1 possession game.
Yep.
Every play matters.
If I had to guess, I'd say the Stags next practice, Coach Casey's going to have them do some free throw shooting.
Oh, certainly. I mean, last game it was the points in the paint that they weren't too strong with. We saw a change today, and now, free throw shooting. Points in the paint, 44 in favor of Fairfield, but 42 for the visiting Greyhounds. So they've evened that out.
Yes, they have. Like a lot in the second half.
Just 6 points off the bench for the Stags.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen too much production from the non-starters here.
The Stags are a top-heavy team, which, can be a good thing, bad thing, depending on the scenario.
In contrast, the Greyhounds have 19 off the bench today. They've had some guys come off, hit threes, be productive, and it's allowed them to be a bit more versatile in their substitutions. You take a look at the minutes played. I mean, some of these guys have been out there for quite some time. 34 minutes on Stemke. I mean, Theodosio has been on the court practically all game. But you need to muster every bit of energy you have for these final few possessions.
Theodosio, so efficient this game, too. 25 on 9 of 14 from shooting. Whew.
For the Stags, we're going to see, looks like the same five out there. Sparks, Turner, Mejia, Wooker, Fenig, and Benjamin. Loyola will roll out with, looks like Eminaldo's into the game. Stemke, Theodosio, Commander, and Speed. So they make a couple changes here. Looks like they're opting for more offensive threats here.
And I was wondering if we were going to see Moncati for rebounding purposes again, but I guess not.
Yeah, they're going to trust the starting five that's been producing really well today.
They have been producing. That's a fact.
Stags to inbound. Looking for some help. Benjamin's got him. Booker Fenig, got to get it across. Stuck, got to get it up. Sparks, trapped by three. Can you get it away? Yes,
nice.
He can. Mejia up top. Booker Fenig for the finish. Great block, but back and in.
Oh, they called a jump ball.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a great play by Stemke right there.
That is a great block. Wow.
He got up behind him, able to make the impact. I'm surprised by the jump ball call. You can see it again. Completely smothers him in the air with the left hand. But
I agree with you, actually.
I don't know where the stop is.
It looks like the ball actually came out of Leonard Fenech's hands, so I'm not sure why it's a jump. It looks like he lost possession and regained it in air.
And the jump ball possession is going to go towards Loyola. So that's a major jump ball call. As we have biggest possession of the game here. 35 to play.
Here it is.
Stags up 2.
This could be the game right here. This could be the deciding possession.
Theodosio, hounded by 2, kicks it out. Long three-pointer, Eminaldo won't go. Rebounded by Sparks. There's going to be a foul called on the rebound.
Loyola Maryland got a good look there. That was a good look.
Loyola foul on number 3, Jordan Stemke.
Stemke picks up the foul on the rebound, and it'll send Stags to a place where they're going to feel a little nervous, the free throw line.
Yes, they will. It's never guaranteed the free throw line with the Stags.
They do create the open look for Eminaldo, but he is a good foot behind. He's behind that three-point line. They had plenty of clock. We'll have to see if that was the right choice here based on these free throws from Sparks. Puts in the first.
Clutch.
So that'll force a three-pointer now from Loyola. They'll go Sertatis. Here, Sertatis will step in. And Eminaldo will sit. Sparks needs this one here.
No question.
Got it to go.
That's why he's one of the captains on this team, right? He's got the guts to do it when it matters most.
That's who you want at the line right there. So now we will take a quick 30-second timeout. Both teams will talk over. Looks like Loyola going to have to fire off a quick shot here. See if they bring back in the hot hand of Cicero potentially.
Yes, that could be dangerous. Good call.
Stags will just really have to play prevent the three, but also can't foul.
No and ones.
We saw in that Stonehill game, they had what should have been the last shot, turned it over, so you just never know with these last couple seconds in a game. This stop right here should do it if they're able to. Looks like the same group out there for Loyola and the Stags. They'll have to go full court here.
What a treat this game has been, though.
It's an interesting lineup they're having. Oh, absolute treat of a game. It's been entertaining the whole way. Interesting set they had there. 4 straight. Gets it open for Theodosio. He'll go right to the basket. Got a lane. Kicks out for 3. Hounded. 2 on him. Speed. Clock ticking. Step back 3. Defended by Mejia. Won't go. Rebound. Wooker Fenig. Can he get it? Yes. And a foul called. Should put this one away.
Yep. And that, like you said, should. That should do it.
Can't say anything for certain yet.
Yeah, and if you're Chris Casey, though, I mean, win or lose this, it's just, you got to be proud of the effort from your squad.
Yeah, this is a win you're going to build off of for sure.
I mean, this looks like 2 different teams from what I've seen this season. So this has been really, really encouraging.
Wooker Fenig taking a deep breath at the line. gets the first.
There we go.
5-point game here. Settles in, fires, won't go. And the clock's going to tick. They got to get something off. 5 to go. Theodosio steps into the paint and will take a free 2-pointer, but clock says .9. Stags.
Got to get it in.
Toss it in. That'll do it. Fairfield takes it 85-82 and wins the rematch between two former Max squads. What a win for Fairfield.
And they improved to 2-0 this weekend in the Mahoney Classic. Wow, we said in the pregame it was going to come down to the final possession, right? And that it did. I mean, just an absolutely outstanding effort by Fairfield, especially on the defensive side of the ball, but especially on the offensive glass. Great win. Gritty win.
I mean, talk about gritty. Brandon Benjamin, countless second chance points tonight, and they won by 3. So they needed every one of those they could get, especially with the scare, the missed free throws there, missed 3 in a row in clutch time, but able to hold on and win this one. Looking at the top scorers of the day, 4 Stags in double figures, Mejia and Sparks with 14, Benjamin with 13, and Turner with 30.
Yeah. You said they needed every one of those Brandon Benjamin rebounds. They also need every one of those Deuce Turner points. I mean, he's on a hot streak right now, and he's coming at a time when the Stags need him. Very, this could be an important upswing for this team.
Absolutely, and credit where credit is due to Jacob Theodosio. 10 of 15 today, 27 points, just extremely efficient, gritty player.
Yeah.
He showed out today. 3 steals as well to his name, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, doing it all.
Yeah, he's a hooper. We may not like him when he talks a lot, but he has a right to do so when you put up stats like that.
Speed Springer and Sertatis also eclipsed the double figures mark, so both teams with 4 players in there. It was a great even matchup, and it really made for a great game.
Yes, it did.
From everyone here at WVOF, I'm Kyle Scannell alongside Ethan Hudson. Thank you for tuning in, and make sure to stay tuned on the Fairfield WVOF for future broadcasts. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great rest of your Sunday afternoon.